And welcome everyone back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. So this time we're going for the mission The Power of the Dreadnought. Try to destroy two powerful dreadnoughts with old battleships. The enemy dreadnought possesses powerful guns and strong armor. You must try to defeat them by having a fleet of more numerous pre-dreadnoughts. You can choose between 3 pre-dreadnought hull designs. You have 70 million as a budget, and the enemy will consist of 2 battleships. The enemy will never retreat, has a maximum of 10-inch armor, and will have a 21 knot speed. So, well, we can either choose to have more or better ships. I think that in this case it might be a good idea to go for more funds. So, let's see. Okay, so we can choose between the old pre-dreadnought. We can choose for Battleship 1 or Battleship 2, but they're all pre-dreadnoughts. So this is really old. To 11 tons, 16. I think we should give this one a try. Okay, so first the range. Can we go very short? We can go for standard. Let's go for the 22 knots. A bit more than the enemy. Natural boilers is fine. Coal is fine. Steam basics is fine. You'll build 60 battleships. Well, I'm pretty sure we won't, but go for compounds armor. We cannot do anything here. I think we should go definitely for the citadel protection. Standard shells, maybe heavy even. I think we should go for the heavy shells. Let's see. We cannot do anything here. We can advance reloading. It should definitely do it. And we just have plain black powder. Okay, so now we have to put in some centerline guns. We go for 12-inch 2-barrel guns. Let's see, can we actually put in a barbette? No, we can't. Cannot. Let's push the main tower first. I think we should go for the best ones, because we do want accuracy as much as we can with these already pretty bad pretty bad conditions. I think we should go for this one, and here the same. Then we can get secondary guns. Oh, torpedo launchers. I think we should fit in those actually, because I think that without torpedoes we are hopeless to attack them. Now let's see. So if we put in this, then we can get up to 1.0.17 knots per second. This improves it a lot actually. What if we just do duels? Well, we're almost there already. And one more. I did improve it, yeah. because we cannot really, with the boilers, we cannot go induced. So, oh, the weight. It's getting too heavy. Ooh. Let's see. I don't know what we can do about that. I mean, the problem is that we are already using the best armor that we can. Yeah, it's just overweight. Well, the only thing we can do, perhaps, well, we could put in a lighter tower, but the only thing what we can do is perhaps lower the speed a bit. That will help. We cannot really put in better stuff here, sadly, but we definitely also need the funnels to be decent. This is actually okay, but the weight again is getting problematic. I think we should lower the armor in that case, but let's first put in some secondary guns. Can we actually put them anywhere? We can put them here, but I mean, it's this is a very silly configuration, but in a way it might actually be I don't know. It is slightly funny though. But we cannot put any guns here, sadly. No. We can of course put in chase mates. Yeah, that we can. But and if we then put in also some 4 inches in the top, and perhaps again more 6-inch guns to the side, something like this, but now we're 16% overweight. So that's definitely still an issue. The only thing we can try is perhaps to lower either the speed or the bulkheads. Well, that would help somewhat. What else can we do? Citadel protection. Remove that would help. Bulkhead standards, yeah, well, cannot do without. Yeah, I guess we have to go towards simple iron plate. And now, well, I guess we have to just decrease this. Decrease the belt. 8.5 inch. The deck definitely doesn't need to be that armored. We can go for 1.5. Extend the deck even less, 0.5 inch. The belt extended can go for 4 inches. Then the conning tower can also go with 8.5. The turrets I think can go with 9.5. The top of the turret, yeah, that should be, well, 2.5 ideally. Secondaries, let's put in 3.5. We're still short. 3%. Still too little. With these torpedo launchers. Ooh, okay, we're now close at least. I mean, if we lower the speed again to 20 knots, we're getting closer. Okay. We're now there. Almost. Yeah, I guess we have to do this. Okay, let's give it a try. Twelve of our agent pre-dreadnought battleships against theirs. I have no clue how this is going to work out, to be honest. I mean, oh, the thing is, if we are getting hit at the Prince George, then whoa. Are we hitting them? I don't know, to be honest. We already lost one ship. But yeah, we just have to storm them. That's the only thing we can do. We are losing the first ship. Because the only thing we can do is storm them. I don't know whether we can manage this actually. I mean, we're firing a lot, but it's all not really penetrating that easily. Only the main guns seem to be able to penetrate a bit. But our ships are so slow. I mean, everything bounces. Wow. We're really losing every single ship. And that's just because, well, just cannot put any dent into them. Another one. Yeah, this is just a massacre. The thing is, the problem is we just cannot penetrate their armor with these guns. So the only thing that we can try next time perhaps is to use torpedoes, I guess. But here you can see the power of technology. That whatever we try to throw at them, it all doesn't really hurt them a lot. Whereas they can just easily kill us one by one. So it's a very informative tutorial or scenario. Show the power of what technology can do. We only have one ship left. Well, that one is a goner, of course, but... Wow. Wow. None of our ships survived. It's even amazing that it's, even under this amount of firepower, it still survives this far. Just waiting till the finishing blow. Bang! Okay. That was it. What a horrible battle. No, I'm not going to retry it. We're going to try a different approach now. Now I am going to put in a bit more effort. Let's see, in at least getting something ready. Let's see. Ah, well, finally. We have at least a bit more capabilities now. We go for induced boilers. We go... oh, nothing here. Armor. Here you go for this one. Go for Citadel. We will put in 20 knots. We will put in heavy shells. Too bad we cannot do anything here. Advanced hydraulic. Automatic reloaders. Okay. Now, next. So now we put in some centerline guns. And for these ships we definitely need to put in some heavy artillery. So let's give it a try. Let's see, what's the difference? Let's give them some 2-barrel 14-inch guns. Or maybe actually 3-barrel. Ooh, these will hurt. These will hurt if they hit. Then we have, of course, the nothing that seems to fit here. Is this okay? Ah, it's okay. It's okay. If we go with force boilers, it doesn't help. This does help. Induced boilers. Okay, we stick with that. We go for maximum weight. Go with semi-oil. Turbines are fine. Yeah, I think Wells armor, everything is okay. You might as well reduce the deck armor a bit. Turrets we might as well increase a bit. Turret top we should definitely increase. Conning tower we should increase. We can decrease the extended belt. Yeah, I guess the secondary guns are not really that relevant, to be honest. Let's see, can we put in side guns? 12 inches, is that possible? No, it's not really feasible. I think this should be it. I mean, can we put in 8 inches? No. We can put in chase mates. But I mean, they weigh a lot, and I don't think that they will matter that much. Torpedo launchers? That might be the only thing that's worthwhile, actually. But it also doesn't seem to... that we don't seem to be able to do a lot there. Yeah. So we can build 6 battleships like this. If we now just go for hydraulic, okay, that will help with the weight. Still only the black powder, standard ammunition, automatic reloaders. Barbettes. Go a bit better. Well, we definitely need the 22 knots. If we reduce this a bit more. Okay, this would work. Yeah, this would work, I guess. Okay, let's give it a try. I mean, it's a very min-max design. We have 6 of those. They are better than what the others used to be. I mean, they have fast reloads. They just only have the 14-inch guns. They don't have any extra guns. But that's okay, because the small ones are not going to make any impact anyway. Okay, we are going to reduce the speed slightly towards 18 knots. So we are going to cross the T. I know it's not ideal, but it's the only thing we can try. Let's focus fire. Yeah, I think we can expect now that we might be able to destroy this enemy ship. Yeah. Because we're now at least having the guns to penetrate them, the 14 inchers. I mean, even though they use this horrible black powder, which is just ridiculous. But it's... But they are reloading relatively quickly. I mean, they have a 49-second reload. I think we should actually lower the speed even further. We can increase that. The most important thing is that we keep attacking. This ship is actually already pretty damaged. Leon Triunfante. Or Leone Triunfante. I mean, what does it have? It has 14-inch guns, which is of course also pretty strong, but I mean, against our 14-inch guns, which is like triple turret, 14 inchers. Where is that very damaged ship? Oh, it's here. Okay. think we should give it a try. That we split them up a bit. All the ships anyway should fire at this one. Wow, 40% structure only left. I mean, the Baden is pretty much dead in the water right now, but it's still okay. Wow. Koenig is just, I think that was a magazine hit. Well, one main gun is destroyed, that's great. Really hope we can destroy this one. But it's 29%, it's still on fire, some of its guns have been knocked out, so it's definitely not so much of a target, or let's say a threat anymore, as it used to be. Wow. Okay, come on. Once this one can hit with the 14 inches. Wow. It's this last gun that still needs to... Wow! Okay. The Leon Triomphant is gone. Okay, great. Now we can focus all our firepower against that final target. The Abbondanza e Rizia something. Oh. Yeah, that's the advantage of the 14-inch guns. We can now, like I said, we can now penetrate them pretty well. And we have the numbers to make up the difference. Wow. I mean, we still lose some ships, I guess, but it's okay. And now already lost almost all. Yeah. That's it. So, we finished this mission, the power of the Dreadnoughts. Well, it showed indeed how much of a technology advantage you can get at some moment if you are not careful. On the other hand, you also see that if you can just up your technology to a level that's still okay-ish, then that's sufficient. So the 14-inch cannon, actually, which were still pretty quick reloading, they made a difference. The 12 inches could hardly penetrate. That was almost impossible to do. But the 14 inches were definitely sufficient. They are a bit slow in reload, but okay, it's fine. At least they penetrated well, and then we make up our difference in the amount of cannon with numbers of ships. And that was the trick. So next time, I hope you join me again. But then our objective is to defeat a heavy battleship with a battlecruiser. The battlecruisers are not supposed to directly confront battleships due to their much lighter armor scheme. However, in this mission, you will have to design a battlecruiser that's powerful enough to destroy a heavily armored dreadnought. You will have to balance firepower, armor and speed in such a manner that your ship will be able to outmaneuver the battleship and keep inflicting hits while evading shell fire that could cause critical damage. Be aware that increasing the battlecruiser's firepower too much might dangerously increase the chance of armor detonation from a penetrating hit. Well, we already observed in the last, let's say mission, the severe impact of a shell hitting the magazine chamber. Our ship just blew up. So indeed, we are warned. But again, that's for next time. So hope to see you again then. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, if you have any feedback, comments, suggestions, please post them in the comment section. And with that, I bid you a very nice day and see you again next time.